know that you are a big fan of the space that you ended up with. I know that you find a ton of joy in that space. Can you just kind of share what that does for you? Like, what is it that you like about the space so much that you find yourself going there?
What don't I love about the space? Well, first of all, it has a disco ball. And
Oh, there you
we
go.
should, I mean, really, we should have disco balls everywhere.
Yeah.
And it spins all the time. It, there's just an energy in that space that is so welcoming and so calming to me. And there's something really great about the fact that I can help people on an individual basis. So my staff is used to me just talking to the customers as well. And we had a gentleman come in who was down on his luck, like car camping basically. And he had gotten a voucher from one of the local nonprofits that I had helped with, and he was trying to get his laundry done, and he was about $2 short. It's like, you know what? Let me just handle that for you. Like, let me just handle that for you. And the feeling that I could help this guy, and his situation was really not of his own making, truly. And it was so great to be able to help him. And it was $2. Like, there's something about being able to give back to the community on a level that is both so impactful and also so simple. We talk a lot about how, shelter and food are vital parts of life, but I will tell you, it's really very hard to function in this society if you are not clean. And if you don't smell clean. And so while people can get a shower fairly easily, getting their laundry done is much harder. And so I actually think having clean laundry should also be just a right that people should have. I have been known to say, and I will probably say forever, that when I win the lottery, my laundromat's going fully free, because I think it would be amazing. Like, just come and do your laundry. So when we first opened, we actually did 2 weeks of free laundry. It was at Christmas time. And the number of times that I was brought nearly to tears was, 3, 4 times a day. I was there pretty much every day for those 2 weeks. And it was so great. I mean, I met a woman whose sister, her husband had died, and then the sister had gone into a depressive situation, and then had a physical medical issue come up, and she wasn't able to take care of herself. And so the woman that was in the laundromat her sister had been hospitalized. She had gone and taken all the laundry and had cleaned the woman's apartment and brought all the laundry in. This was on Christmas. And she was so relieved that she could get it done because she didn't have time, because of course she has a real job as well. And we just did laundry together. Like, I helped her fold her sister's laundry. I mean, it sounds silly, and it is so simple. Just be with people. And so what do I love about my space? I get to be with people on a human level, on a very in the present moment way. There was this adorable couple that came in, and they put a bunch of laundry in one washer, and it wasn't very big. And I was like, well, do you have more? And they said, can we do more? And their eyes were really big. And I was like, yep, where is it? And they said, it's in the car. And I said, go get it. And they brought it in, and we did a second load. And I said, do you have more? And they said, could we do more? And I said, yeah, where is it? And they ended up doing about 260 pounds of laundry. Yeah, it's a lot of laundry. And what they said was, because money was so tight, that they had not washed their sheets in a number of months, or their bedding. And so this was allowing them to do that. And this was allowing them to wash all the clothing that they would wear multiple times. And, to hear these stories, I'm just like, oh, go get all your laundry, bring it all in right now. Right. And so, it's an easy way to give back. It's an easy way to be part of the community. That's what I love.
Man, I wasn't ready for emotion in this episode, but we got a little bit of it going on.